time to finish up a plan with me, and you look at it and you say, but that looks great. And yes, it does. But guess what? I'm not finished. No, I thought I would make it easier on us to go ahead and get part of it started, and also to show you some interesting things, one of which is this sheet. This is, by the way, this kit is from Nicole ALEXIA Designs, and she always includes the names of the day of the week in the pattern, which is really cool. It's really, really pretty. There's just one thing. You see, you're covering the numbers. So, what I end up doing is, I just write them on. Because she doesn't really have a, I mean, it's not like there's not room. It's just there's not like a special place for it or anything. So, you know, I just write it in. Because I do like to know the number of the week. Does that make sense? I have not been laying this down very good, this particular spread. I have not been very, I don't know, what's the word? My eye hasn't been good on this week. So I'm hoping I'm going to do better on today's. Because I worked on this yesterday, and it's like, gosh, every single thing that I put down, I had to put down it like twice. Like, pull it up and put it back down. Pull it up and put it back down. I was like, okay, enough already. Alright, so let me get that. It's because as you're looking down on it from the camera angle, you can't see there. That looks good. Alright. So there's also a lot of really cute little, you know, things to put on here. I did call on my hair, so there's a little phone thing, but it could have done a little drier for a hair thing. And then when I go to my dad's house, I like to use the little, this little car, because it's a long drive. And that can be, you know, going to the office, or that could be a suitcase instead of a briefcase. Little boxes, little clocks to kind of remind you that this is a timely event, like don't forget this time. Trash is obviously for Tuesday. Let's go ahead and put that on because Tuesday is trash day. And even though it already happened, I like to put my stickers where they belong. So there's the little trash can. In our neighborhood, it's Tuesday. And then if I need to go grocery shopping or go to the movies or just a little heart for date night or whatever, it's just really, really cute. And then I am going to use this bottom washi, which I really love. And there's always this extra one, and I forget about it. And I could have used it somewhere over here, but I did use this scripture card. I cannot remember who it's from. I'll tell you, though. Because the colors blended perfect. It even had like the darker tones with these pinks and peaches and all of that. So I decided to run it along the bottom. Sometimes I run it along the bottom of the box. Sometimes I run it along the bottom of the page. Because for whatever reason, nobody ever makes them where they will do both. So there's that. And then you're just going to make sure that you get it right to the other part. Reasonably so. And I think that's so pretty. If y'all will notice, this is Dior's Miss Dior bottle, and looks like some, I'm trying to tell, is that all Dior? But anyway, it's got brushes, it's got lipsticks. Actually, that doesn't look like a Dior lipstick. That looks like a Chanel lipstick. And that mascara one does not look like, I don't know. Yeah, that's not a Dior, because they always have the little silver ball on the top. Anyway, so now I do have this little extra box for somewhere if we need it. And I also am going to need to, you know, just things about, I don't know, it's a little reminder thing. I've used a lot of these already, as you can see. I've been adding things in. For one thing, that said June in the color of the spread, which is turquoise, so I put this little box there. I wrote in that my sister's coming into town and used the little plane icon. She's flying in. This is a Plan With Me, which I'm doing right now, and then I'm going to film the Bible devotion. And I added hydrate stickers, and that is from SP Planner, just because I've got to get serious about drinking water. And so I added those to fill that space at the bottom. And then this is just washi. And then sometimes it's just from other kits. This is all from this kit. She's got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday reminders. I did a daily exercise. That's what this was for, so I'll get really serious about that. And then these are just some goals: to lose 2 pounds this week, to eat less and better, and go to bed by 10. And then I've been talking to some friends lately about the importance of trusting God. So John 14:1 just jumped out at me. And it starts off where Jesus is talking about trust God, trust in me also. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it weren't true, I would have told you. And I love that, because it's almost like he's saying, look, if there's something else I should have told you, I would have. And he's basically promising you about heaven. So that's pretty important. Alright, so now I want to put on the headers, and we're doing every other color. So this is today's. So let's get the black today. So that's really going to make that pop, that kind of chevron black thingy pop. And then we're going to do the peach. It's a black and peach, pinky peach. And it's very, very pretty. And y'all know today boxes is usually, or used to be, where I would put things that just absolutely had to be known for that day. And I actually did do that. That they had to be done that day or else kind of a thing. And, but they're so pretty. These full boxes, I like to have them at the top of the page. Some people put their to-do list at the top. I like to have the full boxes at the top, because I think it's where the color is, and then when you put the bottom washi on the bottom, it just, you know, brings it all together. Just, to me, this completes it, and so it's really important to me to have that. So let's do this Sunday one, and we'll be done with that row. Is that going to be right on there? Yeah, close enough. It's a little teeny bit off. Okay, so now I need to go back to doing my checklist, which is my true to-do list, what I use for work. And after all, this is mostly for work. I put in personal tasks as well, because you have to manage your personal life as well. You want to only use one day planner, and that's why I use an Erin Condren. I like to write things down, and I do have, you know, reminders and stuff in my phone, but I put them there from here. Like, I have it all written down first. I start with the monthly page, as we've talked about before. And then each week you go to your monthly page and look at what you have to do for that week. Add it in, and then, you know, remembering all the things that, you know, you need to do, that you need to add in that aren't on your monthly, because you don't want to get overly detailed on that. That's what the week is for. The monthly is an overall kind of big picture look, but you can't forget to add those things in. So very important. And remember, I don't have a to-do list on Sunday because it's my day of rest, but I do have a prayer list, and so I do still use the checklist. And I actually do use the headers as well. Where are they? So I need a black one. I have to make this a little lower so as not to, here, that works perfect. But anyway, I still go ahead and put the header on to block the month color, which is the aqua. And then I usually put a little pray sticker over it or something. Oops. Okay. So, about bringing things up. I only bring them up if I think it's really going to bug me. I try not to be overly perfectionistic about this, but at the same time, I pay for these stickers because I want it to look nice, and I enjoy doing it. So I don't want to, you know, have something that's bugging me all week because I did kind of a halfway job about it. So I do take it serious. Now, let's see. I don't have. No, I guess I'll just use the blush one. What I was hoping for is that I had a leftover one of these in blush. That, and say prayers. And who knows, maybe I'll put that on top of it later. But I am trying to stick with the color match too. So maybe I'll take, what I can do is trim the black off and just put that over that, like a smaller version. That's probably what I'm going to do. Yeah. Okay. So I've got my to-do boxes done. Now I usually do half boxes. So me and my husband do like to, we've kind of got a little thing going now. We sneak out together. No, I'm kidding. We do a movie or a, let's see, does it have a movie thing? No, there's nothing. Well, there it is right there. Alright, well, we'll do a little TV thing. We do that usually on Thursday nights. It's just our downtime night for whatever reason. And, you know, I guess because like on, okay, see there's a little sliver there. That's going to bug me. So I'll just fix that real quick. What I do also love about her stickers is they're fairly removable. I mean, if you overdo it, you're going to tear them. But for the most part, they're removable. And if I do try to, you know, put a pattern on the bottom, well, first of all, I'm going to put my hydrate stickers. So let me finish doing that. Because we're going to let that be the bottom piece right here. So let me get that on. Is that going to make it all the way? Yep, it does. Good. Well, this is for every day because I've got to, you know, when you look at a plant, I've told you this analogy before, I know, but when you look at a plant and you see that it hasn't been watered and it's wilty, that's really and truly what we're like. I mean, you need water. Not just for pretty skin and not just for, you know, whatever purpose. This is going to be going straight into another video in a second, so. I mean, obviously, that is where you get your moisturization. You can put moisturizer on all you want, but moisturization does not come from outside. It comes from within. So